Somebody shot my dad.
I get the killer mentality. I come from murder and tragedy. Single parent home and family. Do this shit for my whole family. I'ma go get me a Grammy. You know that I'm missing you, granny. Backbone to my whole family. I got it turned for the family.
And I think to elaborate on what you're saying, Ron, you know, I think this goes back to, and me and Dr. Richardson always talk about this as well. This goes back to, you know, the Willie Lynch letter. Like, this goes deeper than just us. This goes back to our ancestors. And I think that us as people, we have to concentrate on our mental health perspective, right?
Definitely.
Because if we don't, I think the violence is going to continue to increase. You know what I mean? And I also think that a lot of reasons why, you know, guys get into situations, and I always say this, because of their coping mechanisms, right? They get pissed off and they get upset, and the first thing they want to do is what? They grab a gun. You know what I mean? And it could be something as small as he looked at me wrong. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that's what we're bound past. I definitely believe that you have to replace the guns and the block money with something. But I also think that you have to start with bare minimum, and that's getting guys in mental health counseling, right? Because if you don't, it's like it's redundant. It's like beating a dead horse. You know what I mean? And I think that us as OGs or, you know, their elders, we have to continue to push that in their heads, right? Go talk to someone. Go talk to someone. Go talk to someone. You know what I mean? Because if we don't, guess what's going to continue to happen? They're going to keep killing themselves. The same thing, right? You think about all the things you've been through in life. I think about all the things I've been through in life. You know what I mean? And what we do as Black men, we hold that, right? And then we bury it in our souls and in our hearts. You know what I mean? And what happens when that happens? Then you become angry. Then you become depressed. Then you become addicted to drugs, right? And I think I was listening. I'm a big fan of Yo Gotti. And Yo Gotti said, when did Percocets, Molly's, become cool?
Become cool.
You know what I mean? So now the issue is that the marijuana is not helping the guys anymore. The marijuana, they smoking that shit like cigarettes. You know what I mean? So guess what they doing now? They're finding a more intensified drug to take that pain and shit away. You know what I mean? Because what you do, when you walk around, you know, like a zombie. You know, when we was coming up, man, you never get high off your own supply.
Let me, man. So Ron, let's follow up with what Chase saying. You encountering, you out on the street, you violence interrupters on the street. They clear, you know, you got guys that are going through certain things that you might know of. How do you even convince somebody that you know should go to counseling to go? Because you know the first thing that they're gonna say is, I'm not crazy, I don't need to go to counseling, I'm cool. Like I can take care of it myself. I'm gonna just go hit this blunt, you know what I'm saying? And everything going, and you know, I'm just gonna pacify my pain like that. How do you even convince somebody that you're talking to, like they even need to go see somebody to talk to?
You know what I've been, lately I've been saying this. I say, hey, look, man, I want you to call me so that you and I can call this number and these people can help you with housing. And for the last 9 people that I just got a mental health service for, I'm not saying that it's gonna work for everybody, but that's the first thing I tell them is housing. And when I say housing, they like, oh yeah, man, what's up with some housing? Because, you know, I'm trying to move from being around here, this and that, man, because that, okay, cool. But listen, man, when we do call them, you have to tell them that, listen, man, you need some counseling. You done have friends shot in front of you. You done lost people, and it won't hurt. You got to get you some counseling, and also, man, get you some grievance therapy. So now, once I'm saying that, they like, yeah, man, because just last year, such and such got shot. And when that happened, man, I was mad. I'm telling them. So boom. The fact that you just said when that happened, you was mad, that's you expressing, you know what I'm saying, yourself. So now, once we call these people for this housing, man, you can also tell them that, man, you want to have somebody that you can really express yourself to, and they're not going to pass no judgment.
Mm-hmm.
And lately, I mean, I'm telling you, so far, I done got 9 people, and I've been saying housing. And then once that part, you know what I'm saying, run out, then I'm gonna say something else. But listen, I feel like it is a lot of different ways. And if, I was able to, back in my past, to be successful in what I was doing as far as selling narcotics, then, man, I'm about to sell you this whole image about you need to get into this housing program. But in order for you to get in that, man, I need you to tell these people some of the things you are experiencing. And, if even with you getting high and popping pills, let them know that.
OTL, Mafia Music. I don't really do the computers. I'm in the street with the movers. I'm on the block with the shooters. I'm on the block with the shooters.